Hey guys, Dr. Atkin here, and I've got to share a story with you first. So last fall there had been a big storm. It had knocked a bunch of branches down and different things going on outside. So I walk out the next morning, there's this big old branch hanging right over into our front porch. You know, we had to kind of maneuver around and just get around it. And I put it off for a couple of days, but that next Saturday we were going out somewhere as a family and I was like, all right, enough is enough. So I grabbed a handsaw and I climbed up the tree and I just sawed that branch on down, you know, chucked it aside like a manly man, right? And jumped out of the tree. And, you know, we were probably only like 7 or 8 feet off the ground. It really wasn't that big of a deal. But when I landed, I kind of landed a little funny and tweaked my back. I was like, that didn't feel good. But, you know, not that big of a deal. You know, we went on with our family activity, which I don't remember what it was, but it involved sitting for the rest of the evening. And I remember standing up after sitting for that long. I was like, oh my gosh, my back legitimately hurts here. And as the evening wore on, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I went to bed that night and I felt like I was almost paralyzed. I couldn't even sleep, you know, just rolling from my back to my side was killing me. And when I got up the next morning, I'm like, I've got a real problem here. You know, first of all, it's Sunday, so I couldn't go see my chiropractor, unfortunately. But I thought, you know, this kind of stuff, this takes days, sometimes weeks for a lot of people just to get moving again after an injury like this. And I was starting to freak out because, you know, I was in pain and I couldn't move, but, you know, I wouldn't be able to take care of my patients the next day. And what are they going to think when their chiropractor can't even, you know, come to work because of back pain? I can't provide for my family. So, you know, I was like, all right, calm down. You know, you've done this a million times. You've helped other people. You better follow your advice now. And so that's where I was the most diligent patient I've ever had for the rest of the day. I iced it and I kept stretching and exercising so that the inflammation wouldn't settle in. There was different supplements and ointments that I had to be putting onto. I kept myself super well hydrated. And by that evening, I literally shocked myself how much better I was doing after doing that super consistently the entire day. I slept pretty good that night, got my adjustment the next morning, and I was able to, you know, take care of my patients the next day. Nobody even knew, you know, that anything had happened. And so in this next little video series, I want to share with you exactly what I did so that you know what you can do at home to help get rid of the back pain. Now, some of you already know that you need professional help. So if this is a regular weekday, you know, don't delay getting a consultation scheduled to be able to come in and get things checked out, because ultimately you've got to get that spine moving back in the right direction, you know, if you really want to get that long-term result. So consultation in our office is always complimentary. So go to our website, give us a call. You'll see the links below to schedule that consultation where we'll just sit down. You can let me know what's going on. I'll show you what we can do and offer. Make sure you're in the right place. And that way, before you even move forward with an evaluation, you know that you're in a position that we can help you. Now, I've also put together a fantastic PDF that literally outlines everything we're going to talk about over these next several days. So for those of you who are ready to just jump right on in here, it'll give you some guidance, but a 2 to 3 minute video each day over the next 5 or 6 days as we share the biggest tips on how to get rid of back pain at home. So I can't wait to share that with you, and we'll talk more tomorrow.